Over 2,000 pages of self-improvement books condensed into simple principles you can apply today. Hyperfocus. This book teaches you how to improve your concentration and lock in. Step 1. Choose one thing to focus on. Your brain focuses best when it knows exactly what it's aiming at. Be specific. For example, write the intro paragraph or answer 5 emails. If you don't pick the target, your mind will jump around looking for one. Step 2. Clear distractions. I'm not saying becoming a monk. All you need to do is remove the stuff that you know will pull you out of focus. So silence your phone and close those extra tabs. It will help you lock in much easier. Step 3. Give the task your full attention. Whatever you do, don't multitask. Don't half work while checking messages. When nothing else exists, you'll notice that momentum starts to build. Step 4. Bring your mind back when it wanders. Your mind will drift. That's just normal. But if you notice it and calmly return to the task, you're strengthening your ability to focus. When you repeat these 4 steps, time feels like it disappears. That's hyperfocus. And now you know how to access it on purpose. The Alchemist. This book will completely transform your life. Step 1. Identify your personal legend. Write out what truly excites you. What would you regret not doing in life? Maybe you've always dreamed of starting your own coffee shop. Step 2. Notice the opportunities. Pay attention to opportunities that point you toward your goal. For example, a friend mentions a cheap space available downtown for a small business. Step 3. Take the first step. Commit to doing something that moves you toward your goal. You might sign up for a business course or invest some money. Now you've put something real on the line. Step 4. Expect obstacles. You will run into financial, emotional, and logistical setbacks. Treat them as part of the learning curve. Instead of quitting, you adjust your strategy. Step 5. Take courageous risks. When you see an opportunity that could move you closer to your goal, take it, even if it feels risky. Fear is your biggest barrier. Remember, don't quit until you reach your goal. Success will happen because you faced fears and learned every step of the way. Mindset. This book will give you the mindset of some of the all-time greats. Step 1 is to notice fixed mindset traps. This happens when you're avoiding challenges or trying to look smart instead of learning. Whenever you hesitate to try something hard, pause and ask, am I avoiding this to protect my ego? Step 2 is to seek challenges. Take on as many tasks you've never done before at work or school. You're not doing it for praise, but to learn. Step 3. Reframe mistakes as lessons. Failures are nothing but external, fixable events. So if you spilled coffee, just clean it up and make sure to pay more attention next time. This is a growth mindset. Remember, failure is not a threat to your identity. Step 4 is learn from the best. Read about someone who failed a lot before succeeding, like Michael Jordan. Then write one takeaway you can apply today. Step 5. Reflect and adapt. Right after a setback, identify what you can improve, then try again. Keep a journal. Write what you tried, what worked, and what you'll adjust next time. Remember, fixed mindset versus growth mindset. 4,000 weeks. This book teaches you that procrastination can actually make you more productive. It's simple. Step 1. Stop trying to be productive all the time. Trying to plan every minute of your day perfectly sounds smart, but it usually backfires. Your brain needs rest. It needs mental wandering, so accept in order to remove guilt. Step 2. Decide what actually matters today. Before you do anything, list your tasks like this. Most important, important, can wait, not necessary today. This way, even if you procrastinate later, the important stuff still gets done. Step 3. Work on one task at a time. Multitasking feels productive, but it's not. Pick one task and work on it until it's finished. Step 4. Allow yourself to procrastinate on purpose. When your mind feels tired, don't force it. Instead, take a short break or do something low effort. Don't misinterpret this as being lazy. Step 5. Put a time limit on procrastination. It's giving your brain time to recover. The key difference between helpful and harmful procrastination is time. Say, I'll rest for 15-30 minutes, then I'll return to the task. This keeps breaks refreshing instead of endless. Work, rest, work, rest. These steps keep you productive without burning out. The power of positive thinking. This book teaches you how believing in yourself actually helps. Step 1. Notice how your thoughts control your actions. Imagine starting a new job while thinking people won't like me. You don't say this out loud, but it leaks into how you act. You avoid asking questions. Then, unsurprisingly, people seem distant. That's the loop. And the loop is what keeps you stuck. Step 2 fixes everything. Replace the negative thought. Instead of, I'm bad at presentations, try, I can improve with practice. That single shift changes how you show up. You speak more clearly. Step 3. Visualize where you want to be. Now comes the exercise. Close your eyes and imagine your life 6 months from now. Be specific. Do you see yourself confident at work or finishing projects on time? This isn't pointless. It actually gives your brain a direction. Step 4. Visualize the realistic obstacles. Ask, what will try to get in the way? Is it lack of motivation? Maybe it's fear of failure. Step 5. See the contrast so you can act accordingly. Hold the two images together, the future you want and the obstacles in the way. Your brain will naturally start adjusting behavior. If you know procrastination is the obstacle, you're more likely to break tasks into smaller steps. Mental contrasting works because it connects belief to action. It's not just wishful thinking. The power of now. This book teaches you how to be 100% present in your life, instead of feeling regret or anxiety. Step 1. Catch where your mind is. Are you in the past, the future, or right now? If you're replaying mistakes, that's the past. If you're imagining outcomes, that's the future. Neither helps. Proceed to step 2. Name the real problem in the present. The real problem isn't that you've wasted so much time procrastinating. Instead, you ask yourself, what is the smallest thing I can do right now? If you have a research paper due in 14 days, the only real problem is that you haven't written an outline. Step 3 is easy. Shrink the task until it fits the moment. Don't ask, how do I finish this entire paper? Ask, what's the next tiny step I can complete in just 10 minutes? Make the document, write the title, then list 3 headings. That's it. Just complete the one step that exists in the present moment. Remember, the present isn't some spiritual idea. It's the only place where things actually get done. The mountain is you. This book teaches you how to stop sabotaging your life, and the process is very simple. Step 1. Track your emotional spikes. These are moments that make you feel angry, frustrated, or avoidant. It means that a core need is being threatened. Step 2. Use this list to help you pinpoint the core need. It can be safety, being respected, belonging, growth, or being loved. Step 3. Find out how the need creates self-sabotage. If your core need is freedom, you might not accept the promotion because it means working longer hours. Step 4. Realign your decisions. Find other ways to meet your goals without violating your core need. For example, negotiate your flexibility or choose a freelance role. Now you can build your life by doing things that answer one question: is this serving my core needs right now? Atomic habits. Every single habit you have, good or bad, follows the same underlying sequence. Miss the first step, and the habit never starts. Miss the last step, and it never sticks. First is the cue. A cue is anything that signals a reward is available, like the smell of coffee or the notification sound of your phone. Second is the craving. It's the motivation for the change that reward will bring. It's not the coffee you want, it's the feeling of alertness. Third, the response. This is the actual habit. It's the action you perform, like pouring the cup or checking the notification. Fourth, the reward. It's the satisfying payoff that tells your brain whether this sequence is worth remembering and repeating. 4 steps, every single time. And here's what makes this powerful. Now you know the steps. You can intervene at any stage. Once you understand how habits work, now you can change them. Changing them comes down to 4 simple rules, which let you build good habits or break bad ones. Step 1. Make the cue obvious. Want to eat more fruit? Don't hide it in the drawer. Put it front and center on the counter. Step 2 is to make it attractive. Start with the fruit you actually like, not the one you think you should eat. Step 3 is to make it easy. Choose a 2-minute workout over an hour at the gym. For bad habits, do the opposite. If you want coffee, you have to go on a walk to get it. Step 4 is to make it satisfying. Your reward needs to feel good immediately. The fruit you love tastes great and makes you feel healthier. Apply these 4 steps, and good habits become inevitable. Stop worrying and start living. Have you ever been stuck in a loop of worry, unable to take effective action? You lie awake at 3 a.m., imagining everything that could go wrong. The more you worry, the more the cycle continues. Imagine feeling calm, clear-headed, and able to act without being paralyzed by fear. Fortunately, Dale Carnegie lays out 3 simple steps to disarm any worry. Step 1. Get your facts straight. Write down what you actually know and what you're worried about. Not what you're imagining, what's actually real. Step 2. Analyze those facts. Look at your options clearly. What can you actually do about this thing? Step 3. Make a decision and stick to it. Do not second guess. Pick the best option and commit. 3 steps, that's it. And it works whether you're facing a wartime crisis or a Monday morning problem. Deep work. Most people tell you to just focus without realizing that your life looks nothing like theirs. That's why Cal Newport doesn't give you one way to do deep work. He gives you 4. All you need to do is pick the one that fits your life. Number 1. The monastic approach. This is the method where you shut everything out completely until the work is done. Think of a writer disappearing for months to finish a book. It's extreme, but if you can swing it, it works. Next is the bimodal approach. This is for people who can carve out serious chunks of time, say 4 to 6 hours a day. But during that block, you're monastic. But once it's over, you can go back to emails, meetings, everything else. Then comes the rhythmic approach. This is where you schedule time blocks to get stuff done. For example, you might schedule 10 90-minute sessions throughout your week. This consistency builds momentum. Finally is the journalistic approach. This is for chaotic schedules, like when you get unexpected free time. For example, whenever there's a canceled meeting or a quiet afternoon, that's when you jump straight into deep work. The key is being intentional about which approach you're using. Start by tracking how you actually spend your time. That way, you'll quickly see where your productive hours are and where they're leaking away. But what about the unproductive time in our lives? Most people let their commute to work and chores waste hours and hours a day. But here's the thing, remarkable people actually turn that time into their secret weapon. Here's how. It's called productive meditation. The idea is simple. Use your unproductive time to do deep thinking. On your morning subway ride, use it to come up with ideas. So instead of just zoning out or scrolling your phone, you think, wrestle with problems that have been stuck for weeks. That way it doesn't linger in your mind when you're doing work.